Hi, my friends. Let's continue this very important playlist. Вопрос. Она твоя двоюродная сестра? Она is she твоя двоюродная сестра? Your cousin. Is she your cousin? Is she your cousin? Мне нравится эта погода. Мне нравится. I like эту погода. This weather. I like this weather. I like this weather. Он не будет работать в это воскресенье. Он не будет работать. He won't work в это воскресенье. This Sunday. He won't work this Sunday. He won't work this Sunday. Я не видел ее на прошлой неделе. Я не видел ее. I didn't see her на прошлой неделе. Last week. I didn't see her last week. I didn't see her last week. Вопрос. Она хочет этого? Она хочет. Does she want этого? It. Does she want it? Does she want it? Is she your cousin? I like this weather. He won't work this Sunday. I didn't see her last week. Does she want it? Это не занимает у него много времени. Это не занимает. It doesn't take у него him много времени much time. It doesn't take him much time. It doesn't take him much time. Я сделаю это в субботу. Я сделаю это. I'll do it в субботу. On Saturday. I'll do it on Saturday. I'll do it on Saturday. Вопрос. Ты положил это на пол? Ты положил? Did you put это it на пол? On the floor. Did you put it on the floor? Did you put it on the floor? Я побежал туда. Я побежал. I ran туда. There. I ran there. I ran there. Почему это случилось с тобой? Почему? Why? Это случилось. Did it happen? С тобой. To you. Why did it happen to you? Why did it happen to you? It doesn't take him much time. I'll do it on Saturday. Did you put it on the floor? I ran there. Why did it happen to you? Что она хочет сказать тебе? Что? What? Она хочет. Does she want? Сказать тебе. To tell you. What does she want to tell you? What does she want to tell you? Вопрос. Это на столе? Это? Is it? На столе? On the table. Is it on the table? Is it on the table? Где ты будешь тренироваться? Где? Where ты будешь тренироваться? Will you train? Where will you train? Where will you train? Мне нравится это кафе. Мне нравится. I like это кафе. This cafe. I like this cafe. I like this cafe. Вопрос. Это было слишком медленно? Это было. Was it слишком медленно? Too slow? Was it too slow? Was it too slow? What does she want to tell you? Is it on the table? Where will you train? I like this cafe. Was it too slow? Это не так дорого. Это не. It isn't так дорого. So expensive. It isn't so expensive. It isn't so expensive. Что у нас будет на ужин? Что? What у нас будет? То есть мы будем иметь? What will we have на ужин for dinner? What will we have for dinner? What will we have for dinner? Я знал, что это была ошибка. Я знал, что I knew that это была it was ошибка a mistake. I knew that it was a mistake. I knew that it was a mistake. Вопрос. Это действительно помогло ему? Это действительно? Did it really? Помогло ему? Help him? Did it really help him? Did it really help him? Я закрыл дверь. Я закрыл. I closed дверь. The door. I closed the door. I closed the door. It isn't so expensive. What will we have for dinner? I knew that it was a mistake. Did it really help him? I closed the door. Как он получает эти деньги? Как? How? Он получает? Does he get эти деньги? This money. How does he get this money? How does he get this money? Она живет за границей. Она живет. She lives за границей. Abroad. She lives abroad. She lives abroad. У меня есть брат. У меня есть. I have брат. A brother. I have a brother. I have a brother. Вопрос. Она в ванной? Она. Is she в ванной? In the bathroom. Is she in the bathroom? Is she in the bathroom? Он делает это так хорошо. Он делает это. He does it так хорошо. So well. He does it so well. He does it so well. How does he get this money? She lives abroad. I have a brother. Is she in the bathroom? He does it so well. Я не изучал этот предмет в школе. Я не изучал. I didn't study этот предмет. This subject в школе. At school. I didn't study this subject at school. I didn't study this subject at school. Он действительно любил ее. Он действительно. He really любил ее. Loved her. He really loved her. He really loved her. Мы встретились наконец. Мы встретились. We met. Наконец. At last. We met at last. We met at last. Он учится в школе. Он учится. He studies в школе. At school. He studies at school. He studies at school. Я согласен с тобой. Я согласен. I agree. С тобой. With you. I agree with you. I agree with you. I didn't study this subject at school. He really loved her. We met at last. He studies at school. I agree with you. Они говорят по-английски. Они говорят. They speak по-английски English. They speak English. They speak English. Я думаю, он вспомнит это. Я думаю. I think. Он вспомнит. He'll remember. Это it. I think he'll remember it. I think he'll remember it. Она преподавала нам английский. Она преподавала. She taught нам, us, английский English. She taught us English. She taught us English. Где ты работал? Где? Where? Ты работал? Did you work? Where did you work? Where did you work? Кого ты знаешь? Кого? Who? Ты знаешь. Do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? They speak English. I think he'll remember it. She taught us English. Where did you work? Who do you know? Я сел на стул. Я сел. I sat. На стул. On a chair. I sat on a chair. I sat on a chair. Она не поняла меня. Она не поняла. She didn't understand меня. Me. She didn't understand me. She didn't understand me. Он не получает эти деньги. Он не получает. He doesn't get эти деньги. This money. He doesn't get this money. He doesn't get this money. Мы рядом с морем. Мы рядом. We're near с морем. The sea. We're near the sea. We're near the sea. Я встал недалеко отсюда. Я встал. I stood недалеко. Not far. Отсюда. From here. I stood not far from here. I stood not far from here. I sat on a chair. She didn't understand me. He doesn't get this money. We're near the sea. I stood not far from here. Вопрос. Она была в саду? Она была. Was she в саду? In the garden. Was she in the garden? Was she in the garden? Вопрос. Ты согласен со мной? Ты согласен? Do you agree со мной? With me. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Почему это было так долго? Почему? Why? Это было. Was it? Так долго. So long. Why was it so long? Why was it so long? Мне не нравится игра. Мне не нравится. I don't like игра. The game. I don't like the game. I don't like the game. Я съел бутерброд. Я съел. I ate бутерброд. A sandwich. I ate a sandwich. I ate a sandwich. Was she in the garden? Do you agree with me? Why was it so long? I don't like the game. I ate a sandwich. Мне 18. Мне 18. I'm 18. I'm 18. I'm 18. Как она объяснила эту вещь? Как? How? Она объяснила. Did she explain эту вещь? This thing. How did she explain this thing? How did she explain this thing? How did she explain this thing? Он не получил этот сертификат. Он не получил. He didn't get этот сертификат. This certificate. He didn't get this certificate. He didn't get this certificate. Вопрос. Ты иногда слушаешь классическую музыку? Ты иногда? Do you sometimes слушаешь? Listen to классическую музыку. Classical music. Do you sometimes listen to classical music? Do you sometimes listen to classical music? Это важно. Это важно. It's important. It's important. It's important. I'm 18. How did she explain this thing? He didn't get this certificate. Do you sometimes listen to classical music? It's important. My friends, thank you very much. We continue this very important playlist.